Hey guys, what's up? Mozo here. So in this video, I wanted to show how to use a monk in order to do the classic Vaettir farm. Now, I also posted another video where I use a 55 monk build in order to do this farm. But in this case, we're going to use just standard armor, standard weapons, whatever. So you don't need to invest in a 55 monk armor if you don't already have it. So it's pretty much the same tactics, except you need to maintain enchantments a little bit more. And what I mean by that is, with the 55 build, once you cast your enchantments, you're immediately taking 0 damage. Whereas with this build, we're obviously taking more than that, around 10 to 13, 14, somewhere in there. And with all the enemies attacking you at once, you can't really survive that. So in order to combat this, all you have to do is activate your assassin enchantment skills as soon as they recharge. And by doing this, you're building off of the Shadow Form effect that reduces the amount of damage you take by 5 for each assassin enchantment skill you have on you, including Shadow Form. So now that we got all the aggro on this side, we need to get the aggro on the other side. And that's called a 60 pull, and in order to do that, you need to make sure that all the Vaettir on the side that you're on are attacking you at the same time. So you basically just wait until a ball forms around you and they're all attacking you. Otherwise, if you start moving to the opposite side, the ball will break and they'll start heading back to where they came from. So now that they were all attacking me and following me to the other side, we can now group up all the enemies over here and ball them up and spike them. However, we have AoE smiting skills, and if we were to use these skills on the ball would scatter, and the group we pulled from the other side would start to go back over to where it came from. So in order to get around this, we have to do a right wall block. And a right wall block is basically when you stand up against a wall that's on your right hand side with the enemies in front of you, and when you use these skills that would cause them to scatter, they'll try to head directly into the wall and just be blocked by it between you and the wall. So what you do is you just go up against this house kind of thing, make sure they're up against the wall, and you just take a little side step to the left, and then you could start casting your AoE damage skills. And once you start casting them, you might realize that a few of the Vaettir will stop attacking you, and what they're really doing is they're scattering right now. But they're running into the wall and you, instead of scattering all over the place. Meanwhile, they're taking damage. So it's going to take 2 rounds of your AoE smiting skills in order to kill the ball. You just gotta wait for them to recharge and just cast them whenever they're available. And just be sure to maintain your other enchantments so you don't die. And then it's just a matter of picking up your loot and resetting the farm so you can do it over and over again. So with that, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, and please consider subscribing. I make these kind of videos all the time. And yeah, thanks again.